Andrew Pitisi, Pastoral Associate, wanting to take a minute to explain to you why the Holy Triduum, Holy Week, is so important to me. Throughout my life, I have had the privilege of having so many wonderful memories that come from the Triduum. From shared suppers, to different churches that I traveled to times where we processed, chanting, "Were you there?" or "Stay here and keep watch," to times where we venerated the cross on Good Friday, or when I had my feet washed on Holy Thursday and thought I had to really rough up my feet so that, it was perfect for the priest or deacon or whoever was washing them. From the time where I filled the entire church at St. Lawrence with smoke, with the incense for the Passion Sunday, or the time where I finally started altar serving for the vigil. Wonderful, wonderful memories. Playing bells, singing the Gloria, and seeing the church come from dark to light, knowing that Christ was born, died, and resurrected himself for ourselves, or for us people. And so we start with Holy Thursday. Holy Thursday, the day that Jesus institutes the priesthood. Not just the royal priesthood, but the priesthood we are all called to be in our baptism. And of course, the apex, the summit, the source of all of our being as Catholics, the Eucharist, the Mass of the Lord's Supper. And then we go off and we put him in the repository and stay and keep watch with him in his final hours before his death on Good Friday. And then we go to the second part of the liturgy, because the Triduum's one liturgy, 3 days. And we sit there and we listen to that passion narrative, Jesus' love story, coming out and welcoming us. We venerate the cross to thank him for that sacrifice, a God, the God of everything, sacrificing himself for us. And then we wait. Jesus is in the tomb. Nothing's going on. We prepare the church, we get the water going, and the vigil comes. And the church is dark. And from that darkness comes the fire that blesses a candle, that illuminates the church and gives light and warmth. And we hear the generations of the immense love that God had, trying to get us back from creation in Genesis, all the way through the great prophets and kings of the Old Testament, trying to get us back to him. Finally, knowing that only Christ could redeem us from the sins of Adam and Eve, sending Jesus, we hear about his life, and then we hear about his glorious resurrection. We sing Gloria and illuminate the church, and the smells of the Easter flowers are wonderful. And my friends, we're called to celebrate that together. And I know they're extra 3 days. I know the liturgies are kind of long, but trust me, they've really impacted my personal life. I know they will impact yours too. So join us for the shared supper on Thursday. Get your feet washed, hear the words proclaimed, see the glory of God in the Eucharist. Venerate the cross with us on Friday. Come and get your candle lit from the Paschal candle and see the glory that is the Easter Vigil. And then, like myself in my own personal life, the true breath of the Catholic Christian faith will come alive in your hearts, and you can live them in your lives outside of church, bringing Christ's light to others. On behalf of all the staff, on behalf of all of our priests, we wish you a very blessed and sacred Triduum and Holy Week, and a glorious Easter to come. We look forward to seeing you all in church. God bless.